Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Everything good, shway, crispy, airy? Let's get on to the linking and the tinging, which is me going through profiles on the dating site and just trying to find a girl to call my own. Hopefully, I can find the one today. The one like Neo, the one, and only. Literally like the Chesney Hawk song. I am the one and only. Can't take that away from me. So I hope she'd say that to me and anything. But anyways, let's see what this is saying now. Christina, the first person we come to. Christina, like Aguilera and that. But anyways, she says, my love language is quality time and acts of service. So I would love to spend some quality time with Christina, let me tell you that. Christina is looking fine. She's looking fine. Delightful. I see she's glazing up some pork, it looks like. Or some meat. You know, in the pictures, that look nice. She glazed me up anytime, like a donut and that. Do you know what I mean? I'm acting like a donut right now. She's got me twisted and all of that. The Keith Sweat song and that. You know you got it. You know what I mean? All of that. But anyways, she's 30, she's 5'4", and that's all it says there. I thought it said something else, but nothing else. She's just the right height for me. You know what I mean? Head generally reaches, you know what I mean, the top of my head and that. So, you know what I mean? Right height and that. I'm 5'4", she's 5'4". Well, in heels, she'd probably be like 5'6" or 5'7". Is what it is. I still wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? It's a sound of my shortcake, you know what I mean? Shorty sayings, but it is what it is. What more is saying? She looks nice in the pictures, got curves and all of that. You know what I mean? She's a sweet looking lady. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. I'm not actually, getting excited like that. But anyways, One more she's saying, green flags I look out for when he's intentional, protective, and values being a provider, not just financially, but emotionally and spiritually too. First, as I said, I haven't got all the ish together right now, so I can't give her everything. Like, obviously, the Neo song and that. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. All we know, we might not see tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. So I can't give her that right now, so. But let's see what more she's saying. She says, don't hate me if I take ages to reply. I'm barely here. Oh, that sucks. She's not here often, but what has she done for me lately? But as I said, I'm going to give Christina a like and just say, I'm trying to think of what to say. What came to my head literally was the Crazy Town song. Come, my lady, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. So I'm just going to go with that. Yeah, come, my lady, come, my lady. Not in those ways, getting the wrong idea, but, come to me is. You know what I mean? Come, let's just put come to me, because get it the wrong way and people just get it twisted, not like the Keith Sweat song. Just twisted. You know what I mean? Twist the settings and that. Doing overnight celebrity and that. But anyways, come to me. I forgot what I was going to say now. I just put come to me, darling. Talk to me, darling. Come to me, talk to me, darling. Obviously, Giggs' song. If you're talking the hardest, Giggs better pop up as your thoughts as an artist. Cheese! Taught in the market, everybody wants to know a walk in the park, walk in the party, sporting a marnie, half of the crowd all snorting a marnie, walking the router to sort the punani, chicks looking at me like, talk to me, darling, hollering at man, want to attack man, winking, smiling, all of that, but yeah. So talk to me, darling. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's move on to the next person. Who we got? Boom. V's got some curves as well. I like them. Love your curves and all your edges. She says, this year, I really want to live my best life and invest in more meaningful connections. Sounds good. Do you know what I mean? To live your best life and do that. Do you know what I mean? Just go out there, enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean? Party in the USA and that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Party in the USA. Do you know what I mean? So just go out there and enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean? She's 37. She's 5'2". She's a music teacher. She teaches music, okay? She can play my trumpet anytime she wants to. Or recorder. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's move on. The way to win me over is through food. Food is life. I don't do pig, so pork, I'm guessing. Swine is a big no-no. Listen, I like food. I do like pork. Look. I don't look like a pork, so I don't look like a pig, but I do like pork. You know what I mean? So I can understand her gripes, but I don't get it in terms of obviously not tasting the bit of the bacon. You know what I mean? I like some bacon, you know what I mean? Bacon is good. For me, generally, I can understand some people, religious beliefs and that, they don't eat bacon, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? But for me, get in my belly. But anyways, let's move on. First round is on me if you can make me belly laugh. Well, I said get in my belly, so, you know, the belly would do the whole rumbling and that, flubber things and that. You don't want to dance, middle of the night, get down tonight, bing bing. Do you know what I mean? Ditto and that. But anyways, let's move on. Fortunately for V, she doesn't just do it for me, so it's going to be a no for me. She doesn't have that je ne sais quoi. So I'll come to Debbie. No, hope she's not a Debbie Downer, but we'll find out. She's saying, this year, I really want to find love with someone I can do life and raise a family with. That's nice. She just wants to be a housewife and that. You know what I mean? Housewives of LA and all of that. Do you know what I mean? One of them gal them there. Staying at home, making the moolah, and just, you know, hoping the man just earns the pay and all of that stuff. But anyways, she's 36, she's 5'5", she works in a salon. Okay. She's a little bit tall for me. The head generally reached the eyes for her. But it is what it is. So be able to headbutt her nose and that, which is mad to say, but you know. But let's move on. I want someone who is kind. Please don't waste your time matching if you are combative in any way. I'm only interested in a calm, sweet guy that brings nothing but my best side out. The kind of guy mums absolutely adore. She could just be lying here, saying that she's all into this and all into that, when she probably is into bad men, you know what I mean? Bad boy in a London, bad boy in a Kingston, bad boy in a London. I know that you're easy, but you know that you're dealing with a bad boy. She's probably just like bad man, you know what I mean? Man just roll around doing some madness in the end and that. It's probably what she likes, but she's all lying and saying that she don't like that. Lies. No, not falling for it. But anyways, let's move on. She says, my greatest strength to arouse greatness into others. She likes to uplift. That's good. I mean, you raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am lost without you on my shoulder. Probably isn't how it goes, but it is what it is. So yeah. For Debbie, summarizing Debbie, I'll give Debbie a yes. I'll just say, you can make my hair for me anytime you want to. I ain't got much, but still, you play around the head and that. Do you know what I mean? Let's just do that. You can make she can make my day too. The song bing 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 pump the jam, pump it up while your feet are stomping and the jam is pumping. Pump your hands and pump up your feet. All of that, do you know what I mean? So, I think why say anything? I said anytime you want. Stupid typos acting mad now, do you know what I mean? Just needs to pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stomping, and the jam is pumping up your feet, your blood is pumping. We come to Jess. Jess says the way to win me over is with a packet of mini cheddars. Listen, I don't eat mini cheddars, but if that's what she's into, we can try and find some sort of solution there. Do you know what I mean? I can give you some cheese and you can find some crackers and you can put it on and make it yourself and all of that. Bacon and all of that. Do you know what I mean? Like the Great British Bake Off and that. Bing, 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 bing. How the theme goes, but it is what it is. She's 37, she's 50, and that's all it says there. She says, my simple pleasures, long walks with a podcast, dogs on public transport, an empty cinema, a pickle plate on the menu, sunshine in my face, nailing a jammy egg. I don't like jammy eggs, so it's just going to be a no from me on the jammy eggs, to be honest. I hear it with the long walks. I do a podcast myself, so she might want to listen to mine. Just putting it out there. She don't have to listen to it. It is what it is. Dogs on public transport. Listen, if they're big dogs, don't really want to go near them because obviously they'll be acting mad and doing the madness. Do you know what I mean? Like the man, obviously, that was in Friday night dinner. I'm just scared to go near the dog. That'll just be me. No, I don't want to deal with them big dogs. Then just allow it. But anyways, empty cinema. That's bliss. I love it when the cinema's empty. I love it when a plan comes together. No kids there. No meddling kids. Do you know what I mean? You're going in there and you're just enjoying the cinema. You're feeling the features, the screens in your face, the HD settings and all of that. Vroom, 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 vroom. Beep, 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 beep. Do you know what I mean? So I love it. I hear that. So she probably just won a bit of browning points for that one too. You know what I mean? But she says next thing. Together we can make a bakery pilgrimage. Go see some comedy. Tick off one of my saved places in Google Maps. She likes to do the travelling thing. You know what I mean? That's fine if she wants to travel around the world and all that. Do you know what I mean? Doing a sitting on top of the world like the Brandy song and that. I hear it. Do you know what I mean? Then you think that I sit on top of the world. I'm just trying to do me, doing what I got to do. Can't you see that I'm sitting on top of the world? Sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. She's sitting on top of the world. Do you know what I mean? Which is good to see. She likes to get out and about. She likes to do baking as well. Bake off and that. Do you know what I mean? But let's move on to the next thing. Unfortunately, it's going to be a no for me. I don't mean it like that. Like it's the one thing like me and Mary song. But let's move on. Unfortunately, Jess just didn't have that je ne sais quoi for me. We'll come to Nicole. Like Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. Scherzinger and that. Do you know what I mean? What she's saying. And it's not telling me to loosen up her buttons and that. But what she's saying there is change her mind about sharing plantain. Listen, man would like to share some plantain, but I don't want to share plantain. Because my mum gives me some plantain, a sweet, good, juicy plantain. I want to eat it. You know what I mean? I said it the incorrect way as well. I said plantain. I don't say plant, I said plantain. That's what we say here, plantain. If it says mountain, it's mountain. You know what I mean? Like mountain. You don't say mountain, you say mountain. But anyways, doesn't matter. Come see, come sa, all of that. Potato, patata, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. Do you know what I mean? You say potato, and I say potato. Tomato, tomato, potato, patata. Let's call the whole thing off. Come to the next person. Not what she's saying actually. Mine's gone loose. Goosey Gander sayings. But anyway, she's 30. She's 5'6", and that's all it says there. She's pretty though. Really, really pretty. She says my most irrational fare, Tom Cruise. You know. Dang, 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 dang. So Tom Cruise trying to move to hey Nicole, what do you think about just coming down and seeing what I'm doing in the Scientology thing, Nicole? It would just be nice to see you come down and just see what I'm all about, you know. I just want to get you and make you understand the way that I do things in terms of my Scientology and stuff. So I want to just get you on board and hope that you can understand what I'm trying to say to you, Nicole. Do you understand, Nicole? Do you? But anyways, what more she's saying, I recently discovered nothing. That's mad. She's discovered nothing. But obviously Nicole is a good looking girl, piff tings, buff meaning good,
God meaning fly, fly meaning hot, hot meaning attractive, attractive meaning wooyah, wooyah meaning fire, fire meaning meaning bomb, bomb meaning excitement, excitement meaning explosion in the pants, explosion in the pants meaning auga. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, 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 and all of that. Oh, that's not obviously the explosion noise that I make in my pants. It's not that. That's not the noise I make. But anyways, but still, coal is fire. So Nicole, obviously summarizing Nicole, I would share plantain with Nicole. So I would love to share some plantain with you. Why do I keep calling it plant? Why do I keep doing that? Anyways, let's move on. I would love to share some plantain with you. Would love. Is it coming out? Let's see. Pause. I'm coming out. Want the world to know. All of that. But yeah. Why does it say we? It's not we there. It's I. There's no we. Where's the we? Not speaking French here. You know what I mean? To share my plantain with you. And I don't mean that in some explicit manner. She probably was going to take it the wrong way, wouldn't she? Do you know what I mean? Some of the these gal them think that man's trying to just make mood to them. Just put the eggplant emoji there. So yeah, man's on tings. This is not what it's all about. Talking about eating stuff. You know what I mean? Eating plantain. I keep calling it plantain. Eating plantain. Let's move mad. Anyways, but that's it, guys, for this episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting. Appreciate you guys' time. If you're feeling this episode or any of the previous episodes, you know what to do below. But big up yourselves, guys. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. A lady. I love you. But yeah, thanks for your time. You know what we used to do when we finish? Link out, oh, link out.